Just trust your gut. You know, in the way he can control and manage a game. I know he I did the same thing in the first half. He picked up the two quick fouls. You still have room. I think a lot of times when you pull guys, you end up messing up their rhythm too. So you take a chance, and we did. It worked out. Just the way the game was unfolding, So and I thought he made a number. He didn't make shots, but he made a number of good plays. So I thought that gave us our best chance.
We've been talking about a lot lately. This is another example of Julius just playing within how the confines of how you want him to play.
And Julius was terrific from start to finish. I love the way he's diversifying his game, like running the floor. Sometimes he's the pace guy. He'll push it up, and then he'll create movement. Sometimes he just beats people down the floor. I think him getting easy baskets is huge for us, huge. And puts a lot of pressure on the defense. I thought Mitch gave us great minutes, and you can't say enough about what Jalen does for the team. He's in complete control at all times. And the game, you hit some tough spots in the game, and he has such a strong demeanor and a strong face, and it's one of determination. It gives your team belief that we can do this. We can play well, and we can get out of this. And then, I thought RJ kept working the game. Not a great first half, and then found his rhythm in the second half. So, a number of guys stepped up, and it was a hard-fought game. They have some guys that are really hard to guard. So sometimes the initial part was very good, and then we didn't finish our defense. But I thought Mitch was a monster at the rim, and that was huge for us.
Mitch defensively seems like he's always had a very high defensive ceiling when he's at his best, but there were possessions where he'd get caught in the wrong spot and that kind of stuff. He seems like as a positional defender, he's much more locked in possession guy. What's been the key?
Just, I think, experience, maturity. He knows the game. He knows the system. He knows the players. And he's grown so much in terms of preparation and understanding exactly what we're trying to do. And he's a great multiple effort guy. He reads things extremely well. He communicates well, and that goes a long way. It gives energy to your defense. He's the eyes of the defense. He's on that back line. Everything's in front of him. His communication is huge for us. There's not a statistic for it, but it's critical to have a great defense.
Have you noticed even in these 3 games, less attention on Julius because of Jalen and the other guys? Do you think?
Well, I think and I think it's a compilation of things. I think Jalen's a big part of it. I think playing him running the floor the way he's running the floor and him moving without the ball the way he's moving, right, is created where teams can't lock into him. I think that's a big advantage for him. He can use his speed, he can use his quickness, he can use his power, and when he beats people down the floor, those layups, we need those layups, And oftentimes he may not even get it, but it's created such a force on their defense. They collapse, and it opens up wide open threes or different opportunities. I thought we had a number of really good possessions in which it was drive, pass. Guys were willing to make the extra pass, and we missed some open shots, but they were the right shots.
You guys, if Orlando cut the lead to about 6 with 4 minutes left, and then Jalen gets that N1 play, how big was that?
It's huge. And like those, oftentimes it's a game of runs, and he understands, and that's what I'm saying. The number one job of a point guard is to control and manage the game, and at that point of the game, he understands the possession is the most important thing. Let's get something really good, and that kills runs. So now you get a score and one, get your defense set, get a stop, and now, that's what you're looking for. And so And I think that's what gives your team confidence. So you can't say enough about the way he manages the team, and it's huge for us.
But Julius just running the floor, the way you mentioned, is that simply a product of Jalen just bringing the ball up more and having the ball?
Yeah, and it doesn't, and it's not like I love the way Jalen gets it up, and sometimes we had a play the other night where Quick got it out real quick, kicked it ahead to RJ on the run, and we got a layup after a made basket. Yeah, those are like whoever has the ball can bring it up and create pace, but then the secondary part is creating the movement, and the other guy's moving without the ball, so it's everything tied together so we can get a high quality shot. So, and there has to be a willingness to space and respace, and that requires effort, commitment, discipline. So it's, not one guy dancing and holding the ball and then you're taking turns shooting it. Like the game tells you whose shot it is.